and welcome to Tobago Connect. This is a program on Guyana where we share with you some of the things culturally, some things on the tourism landscape, some things on health. It depends. Some things on health and wellness, some things on environment. We share with you some of the critical things that are happening in Tobago on those specific landscapes. I am JQ, and today we want to celebrate Calypso History Month. Calypso History Month, the month of October, Calypso Month. And I want to say congrats to Tuco in Trinidad, Tuco in Tobago, Tuco nationally. I want to say special hail out there to the president, Mr. Ainsley King, and in Tobago, Candace Robinson. Great work, and of course, people like Sherwin Cunningham from the Masters 10. I want to say a special hello to you and also compliment you for the work that you're doing. Today we're going to be featuring some of the Calypsonians from Tobago. And these voices, great voices, and also want to pay tribute to two great Calypsonians who have passed on. Calypso Prince, Henson Wright, and also Jude Herder. Today you will hear from Jude Herder, actually, the late Jude Herder. And so, want to welcome you inside Tobago Connect. This is a program where we try to share with you and make sure that you are up to date with what's happening here on the island, as I said. And in this first segment, want to feature Janelle Winchester, want to feature Leslie Ann Ellis, and of course, Giselle Washington. In this first segment, take them in. Let's listen to them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let us again. I have a message for you, so take a listen. Hey, warrior. Some young people had a debate on my street corner. The topic I can clearly recall seemed to be a group of bright, well-informed teenagers trying to decide what we country need most of all. An old man was walking by and he stopped to listen. So they asked him to give them his opinion. He stood a while to meditate, bowed his head to concentrate, turning to the youth man. Here's how he began. Hear what? He said, we need men and women who will restore to this land its pride and its dignity. We need men and women in public affairs who show some degree of morality. We need men with guts and loyalty, not for sale, who will fight with all their might, so what is right shall prevail, and who will condemn what is wrong in enemy as well as friend. What we need most of all, a nation of honest men. Boy, another day. Hey, we need it. Listen. One youth said, old man, what about unemployment? We have thousands of people facing the breadline. Or call for a more responsible government who will equip the police force to combat crime. Or a new oil boom to boost the economy. To secure my nation, yes, financially. We need these things, of course, my friend. But I am saying once again, what we need in this land is some honest to goodness men. Hear why? He said we need men.
We need people
And women
in the country.
We need leaders with characters that stand above reproach. We need men
We need people
and women,
in the country.
people not too lazy to work, who will toil to build this nation. Adults to be role models for our boys and girls, who will fight for what is right, though the mountains totter and fall, and who will condemn what is wrong in enemy as well as friend. What we need most of all, a nation of honest men. What? Slackness in high places pervade the whole society. We have thousands of people facing poverty. What a leaving for the children, can someone help me? No guidance, no morals, no legacy. How a new oil boom to boost the economy that secure my nation financially. We need these things, of course, my friend. But I am saying once again, what we need most of all is a nation of honest men. Hear why we need men.
We need people
And women
in the country.
who will restore to this land its pride and its dignity. We need men
We need people
and women
in the country.
in public affairs who show some degree of morality. We need men with guts and loyalty, not for sale, who will fight with all their might, so what is right shall prevail. Then all the dark clouds will disappear, and we'll see clearly again. If we have most of all a nation of honest men. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is so sad the way we treat the older people. Something's tearing up my broken heart, and I just don't know where to start. It's just the way we treat the older folks. This is too painful and no joke. They were once strong and important to us. Their own children they cannot trust. No, because they're frail, old and feeling alone. You put them to rot in old age homes. Kill them with love and affection, and stop depending on their pension. It's now they need you more than ever. Oh my Lord, my God, that is your mother and father. Once a man and twice a child. Show them respect and make them smile. Once a man and twice a child. Before you know it, they will be gone in just a while. Once a man and twice a child. Show them respect and make them smile. Hey, once a man and twice a child. Before you know it, they will be gone in just a while. Some old folks crying, living on the street, begging for something just to eat. But we so young and proud, we pass them by. I have to sigh and wonder why. You see the stick that beat the old black dog, the same stick will beat the white. Today for me and tomorrow for you. That's one proverb I know is true. Hearing is a duty we must perform. They need your all, not just your some. Left alone like a tree log. You don't know pig that's grown to be hung. Hey, once a man and twice a child. Show them respect and make them smile. Once a man and twice a child. Before you know it, they will be gone in just a while. Once a man and twice a child. Show them respect and make them smile. Once a man and twice a child. Before you know it, they will be gone in just a while. The senior citizens are people too. When you were young, they cared for you. What you're now enjoying, they contributed. Some left for dead, hungry, naked. The senior citizens are people too. What they done, they did for you. Oh dear mother, and I am proud to be her daughter. I'm standing firm as she grows older. As long as I'm alive, she will not suffer. Hey! Once a man and twice a child. Show them respect and make them smile. Once a man and twice a child. Before you know it, they will be gone in just a while.
Coming to do the selection, Calypso Pledge in the social commentary category. Let's welcome Gigi, Giselle Washington. Gigi, her Calypso name.
good evening, everyone.
When the wrath of colonialism was oppressive and vicious, your vibrations and your wisdom took us from the hands of the malicious. When reduced to minority, your lyrics restored our self-respect. When they tried to steal our legacy, your historic proof give us chance to reflect of the many examples of battles we've won before. You gave us confidence to break through redemption's door. True soldiers like Duke, he revealed the truth. So to you, Calypso, I salute, sweet Calypso. You're a fountain of hope. Your vision help us to cope with all the challenges of life. Sweet Calypso, you're my inspiration, fire of determination, the voice of God through the pain and strife. Your rhythm, your melody, sweet harmony edifies the spirit, reminds us all our responsibility. Calypso, you're a gift from God above. To you, to you, to you, I pledge my love. Century, all parts of the world knew your song. Just as samba from Brazil was trendy, to the highest bracket you belong. Even Rumba you gave competition. Your influence made big men wanna fall, like the roaring lion Attila the Hun, and so many other names I could call. Yet they try to reduce you with their politics, to make you a weapon of racial prejudice. But men like Belafonte made you score for 6. Your contributions will never ever shortlist. That's why, sweet Calypso, you're a fountain of hope. Your vision help us to cope with all the challenges of life. Sweet Calypso, you're my inspiration, fire of determination, the voice of God through the pain and strife. Your rhythm, your melody, sweet harmony edifies the spirit, reminds us all our responsibility. Calypso, you're a gift from God above. To you, to you, to you, I pledge my love. to show her honor. They deny her worth and show her scorn. Even chutney, reggae and soca don't acknowledge from her womb they were born. Rashoti replaced by 50 cents with songs of aggression and vulgar content. Can't hear singing Sandra Valentino. Teachings of good values we need to grow. Calypso here and there, scraping to survive. So young Calypsonians give her hope to strive. But she needs a shoulder for strength and support. For to the world, her music we transport. We transport, sweet Calypso. You're a fountain of hope.
All right, and there you had it. First three participants or performers on today's Tobago Connect. Celebrating Calypso History Month and from the Tobago perspective, and several persons, of course, are doing that. But this is our contribution to the Calypso art form from Tobago, featuring from the Masters 10, 2015, a little bit of throwback. All right. Now we'll hear from Delani Baines, Alex Gift, and the late Jude Herder. Want to pay tribute to Jude Herder, one of those really entertaining Calypsonians through the years. All right. So let's take them in.
Something that is very topical these days. We've been having a lot of meetings all over Tobago about internal self-government and so on and so on. And she's going to tell you something about Sister. It's a political commentary. Let's welcome on stage Calypsonian Delani Baines.
Sister Trinidad, that is how you're treating your sister Tobago? I thought it was one love. No, sister. No. It's time that I stand up to you. I had enough. I am your twin sister, so please realize, Trini. Don't feel you're old that trust because you have some more size than me. I run in me own affairs since before 1768. And now that things turn around, girl, you're acting like you're so great. Girl, I'm a big woman now. Is we stepmother join my account with yours? I am a big woman now. I shouldn't have to ask you to change my drawers. I get sick. I have to run to you through traffic. All that I have to do to buy food is back to you again. You're too crude. Sis, you're causing me pain. Why does it seem like you're trying to dictate me pace? If that is the case, give me space. Sister, I find you cold and you're out of place. I want me inheritance. It's time we divide this spoils. I want self-governance. Right in my backyard, you're taking me oil. I want me inheritance. my own money, you cut below half. I want self-governance. You might find that funny, but I can't laugh. My cost of living twice as much as yours. You're rubbing me blind. Still you're giving me this petty cash. Sister, give to me what is mine. I want me inheritance. I could control my own destiny. I want self-governance. It's time that I, Tobago, have my full autonomy. Hey, sister, you're overdoing it, you know. You're really overdoing this thing now. I'm not joking anymore. Equal, right? Nah. You're getting me vexed. Never see more. From 1760s till 1789, I had my own assembly, controlling all that was mine. It's 33 years men fight for me cause of my beauty. I know man long before you, so why the hell you won't control me? Girl, I'm a big woman now. I want to leave something for my children. I am a big woman now. You promised to give me mine, but you can't say when to invest. I must ask permission, what a mess. You're making my decision just to get third-rate education. Does upset me whole equilibrium. Me children must uproot their life just to go to school. Why you're so cruel? You want to rule my space. Sis, you're taking me for a fool. I want me inheritance. Let's divide the resources equally. I want self-governance. You control you and I control me. I want me inheritance. Why must my children always run to you? I want self-governance. Though we are twins, you don't have a clue about the deep passion I have for culture, nor the love for me own. You have me feeling like an outsider. It's like I'm romancing a stone. I want me inheritance. I could control my own destiny. I want self-governance. It's time that I, Tobago, have my full autonomy. Hey, sister, you hear me, please, sister? Sister, I love you, but I'm not going to accept your attitude anymore. Half. Sister Trinidad, you're raising my pressure now, you're raising my pressure. You said together we'd aspire and we'd achieve. You placed it on we coat of arms and you made me believe. You vowed to walk side by side, not to lead or not to follow. Yet you're moving like if it's Trinidad and then Tobago. Girl, I'm a big woman now. I want everything that is mine. I am a big woman now. Too proud to have to kiss your behind for a visa. I have to cross the sea and suffer. Why do this to me just to shop? It's back to you again every stop. I make his importance pain in everything that I do. Like you're trying to keep me below. So I want to know is why you're so. Sister, are we not Trinidad and Tobago?
Let's welcome Alex Gift, Tobago, Chalky.
Pleasant good night. Something wrong with my mother. She grew up together as one. Playing and pitching marbles was fun. Milk and biscuit was our snack in school. Learning tables was the golden rule. Our father taught us daily treat each other with dignity. Never thief, cheat, and rob nobody. Share with the poor and help the needy. Now our father passed his life and is gone, leaving foster mother to carry on. Life was never the same, things now rearranged. Just like a dog with mange, my mother's skin changed. Her priority was segregating. Look, some of the children start following. They're cussing and heckling their own species. Words from out their mouth sounds like nigger and coolie. It's not tasty. She forget we came as one family. We survived the jaws and chains of slavery. Yet she sharing food discriminately through bribery, knowing our father's wealth must share equally and fairly. So I wonder if me foster mother gone mad, dividing we day by day, boy it's sad. We hate cause and treat each other real bad in Trinidad. Boy I wonder if me mommy going crazy, values, ethics and morals father teach we. She replaced with strife and hypocrisy. Can't you see? What is wrong with my mother? God, can you tell me? Sweet music. Disobedience is now a pattern, yet my mother never took a stand. She watching me big brothers play the mass, sparing the rod, not a good cut out. When people complain to she, how they lie, they rude and naughty. No respect for the elderly, some pulling nipples, some beating ladies. Not until the village talking about she. She does play, she schooling, she damn picnic. People calling she names, they say she insane. Have no brain, but you're feeling shame. Me pry down the drain, washes me name. Mom never around, always by the bar, strength and bigger. Tripping, coming home, mouth smells of the car. Why me brothers, them getting away with murder? Look, they thieving all the cookie from out the jar. Like a monster, they beat up my sister transparency. Mom turn where she face and play she see. Why they kill her so bad she left this country so hurriedly. Now they all like that's running all about my treasury, chipping up money. So I wonder if me foster mother gone mad. She mash up her honest picture of dad. Me brothers clapping and they laughing out hard like they glad. I wonder if me mommy going crazy. The mantra of accountability has now turned to games and dishonesty. Can't you see? Oh my God. Something is wrong with my mother. Oh. It's real drama, kicks and laughter. The way she shapes us for the future. We have no rice, we have no sugar, and no gas and oil in danger. Our porous health sector, babies born and die soon after. Crime is a major disaster. Boy, we now turn from green to amber. Every day is commerce and bacchanal. Misconduct, bubble, and plenty scandal. Bogus credentials, some fail their exams. Corruption in sport and protest, some all direct Boy, she buy a size 34 shoes for me, squeezing tightly. My judicial talk caught up with mockery. The jockey protecting democracy and liberty. She pull off my rights with a simple majority to expose me. My little sister catching headache. Two of her children terrorizing she. Mom have all our we fighting viciously. Like headless chickens looking for self-sufficiency and autonomy. So I wonder if me foster mother gone mad. She watching advantage and disregard. Falling on the child saying, don't cry out hard to Trinidad. I wonder if me mommy going crazy. She neglect she nice 12-year-old picnic. No have regards for the DRC and starving we.
Jude, let's welcome, doing the mockery, Jude Hurdle.
Me, I live in a democracy, just as anybody else. Now I every day, I man should I say, thanks and praises for myself. Me, I live in a democracy, just as any other man. I man should have dwell through the civil laws. And when they make for we overstand, but every day me rise up well. Me I see more mockery, where they had the people them a live a life of hypocrisy. Me used to feel we was born equally, but like we are living another philosophy. Me say equal rights and justice and no part in the system. Politics, yeah, me I tell you, part of the problem one man could own the world, while poor people be forgotten. Me just a show you how the mockery run. Come me a live in a democracy, just as anybody else. That why every day I man should I say thanks and praises for myself. Me I live in a democracy, just as any other one. I man should have dwell through the civil laws. And what they make for we overstand, but we give me say what them taking for run the system. Poor people become poor, poor people become victim. With the love in them heart, them a mislead the population. Me just a show you them about direction. Me say corruption, yeah, me I tell you, them today's order don't care how much the poor man vote him. Still a suffer, put them in the position and they make themselves wealthier. Then visit you 5 years later. Me I live in a democracy, just as anybody else. That's why every day I man should I say, yeah, thanks and praises for myself. Me I live in a democracy, just as any other man. I man should have dwell through the civil laws. And what they make for how we overstand. The evil word and bust my sister, that's what them after. It's like a weapon fashion against a man's style. A worship position, them a praise them vanity. Make how we see so much iniquity. Deceitfulness, me I tell you, more worse than witchcraft. That make Jaja a mirror than Jaja a mistake. Jaja did to protect, Jaja did to guide me while me go through the calamity. Because me I live in a democracy, just as anybody else. That's why every day I man should I say thanks and praises for myself. Me I live in a democracy, just as any other man. I man should have dwell through the civil laws. And what they make for how we overstand. Uninspirational people running this country. All them a do are release every man on we. Me I tell you, them miserable big money criminals now get no trouble. All they good for do full up them pocket. Whenever they check you, it's just blood and a racket. Push the poorer people in a degraded bracket. Like the poor go handle right there, just back and check it. We all live in a democracy, just as anybody else. That one every day. Should I say, thanks and praises for myself. Me I live in a democracy, just as any other man. I'm a Judah dwell to the civil laws. I want to make sure we overstand.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Bless.
Hey! Hey!
Judah, 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 Judah.
Should I say, thanks and praises for myself. Me I live in a democracy. Let's say to all you wonderful people who attend our show, you know. This is the Masters all the time. And we keep on trying to keeping on, you know. Well, me I see more mockery. But the happy people that man live a life for hypocrisy. Me used to feel we was born equally, but like we are living another philosophy. Me say, equal rights and justice are no part in the system. Politics, let me tell you, part of the problem. One man could rule the world, and for people be forgotten. Me just to show you how we rock. Me I live in a democracy, just as anybody else. That's why every day I'm not sure I say thanks and praises for myself. Me I live in a democracy, just as any other man. I'm a Judah dwell to the civil laws. I want them to for me overstand. God bless.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, as I told you, you will be entertained today on Tobago Connect. And you just heard from Delani, you heard from Alex. And Alex, of course, imitates Chalky. Chalky, I mean national Chalky. And Tobago Chalky is just like an imitation, a clone of the Chalky. That has been his style from the beginning. And he's been very, 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 very successful in carrying that whole image and carrying that approach to singing Calypso. And then, of course, the late Jude Hurley, you heard it from him also. And then this last segment, but before I talk about that, let me just say, Calypso is one of those art forms that's indigenous to Tobago, similar to steel pan, we have tassa, we have the Tobago tambourine, all these things that speak to who we are as a people, Trinidad and Tobago. And closing off our program today will be these two great performers. Lady Mel, Chantel Melville from the village of Blackrock, and Tobago Rio from the east. And Tobago Rio, of course, is known as a really, really solid, crafty writer, one of the best. And we're going to feature them now. Let's take them in.
Land of the free, they say. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw a world where racism died. Then we buried it in a grave with a tombstone mark apartheid. Then we lived a life where man was blind to color. Indians, Africans, Chinese, Syrians, white didn't matter. Then I was jolted back to my unrest, to my harsh reality, that this black skin that I possess has become a real threat to me. And we could deny and say it's a lie, cause we have a black president. But to Michael Brown and all those shut down, racism is still evident. Because I could hear words of Chief Justice Taney, who thought it was just to reduce Negroes to slavery. In the Supreme Court, the narcissistic redneck said we Negroes had no rights that the white man was bound to respect. So even today, your hands in the air could still mean your death. Yes, because the Negroes have no rights that the white man is bound to respect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blacks killing blacks. Black man, can't you see that white unwarranted attacks is already too much for we, because the media will highlight all that we do wrong. Then censor when a white man guns a black man down. Then a lawyer will try his case and prove reasonable doubt. Why do rascals stare in your face and let the criminal out? And hurt will cut deep and anger will sweep an entire community. Covered and polished, but not abolished, cause it seems we're still in slavery. Because I could hear the words of Chief Justice Taney, who thought it was just and lawful to reduce Negroes to slavery. In the Supreme Court, with all of his intellect, said the Negroes had no rights that the white man is bound to respect. So though you're 400 pounds with asthma, you could get choked to death. Yes, because the Negroes have no rights that the white man is bound to respect. Hear me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eh, eh. Whoa, 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 whoa. The last decade for blacks was so bleak, cause the white police killed a black man at least twice a week. Imagine you charged a man for bleeding on your police clothes, when you were the one who caused him to bleed with your blood. Every time we choose to stand and protest, you call it a riot. Then trigger happy cops come out on a quest. Then a black man gets shot. Oh, say, can't you see in the land of the free that we are merely slaves? There's no liberty, fear breeds constantly in the home of the brave. Because I could hear the words of Chief Justice Taney, who thought it was just and lawful to reduce Negroes to slavery. So engulfed with hate, his words were harsh and direct. He said the Negroes had no rights that the white man is bound to respect. So much black men killed today because Taney's law is still in effect. Yes, where the Negroes have no rights that the white man is bound to respect. If my story's told through history, then my story's left in the cold, while his story gains the glory,
tainted and branded as mischievous troublemakers, as gun-toting rebels, weed-smoking bad boy gangsters, who deserves to be harassed at every stop and take the abuse without a word. His fear may cause a bullet to pop, and my fear may just be seen as absurd. We have no right to stand up and fight, because their service is to protect. So those put to rest were resisting arrest from the total service on deck. Because I could hear the words of Chief Justice Tanny, who thought it was just and lawful to reduce Negroes to slavery. Oh, what justice so blind to equal rights prospect. If we Negroes have no rights that the white man is bound to respect. And I'm Jonathan Farrell, who so-called rights they neglect. Yes, because the Negroes have no rights that the white man is bound to respect. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Many time Calypso Monarch of Tobago, many time finalists, Roxborough, many time finalists, semi-finalists, Skinner Park. Let's welcome on stage, during the selection, Say a Prayer for TNT. It's a nation building category. Let's welcome Tobago Rio, Kenrick Andrews, from my hometown, Belgarden, Kenrick Andrews, Rio.
Care when nobody say, I would kneel and pray every day and ask the Almighty to have mercy on TNT. I like to talk to the Master to protect us from all disaster. Lord, hear my plea, have mercy on TNT. We know prevention better than cure, but right now some people not sure. They feel scared. Why? Are we well prepared? All I hearing is plenty talk, but I want them to walk the walk and put things in place in case Ebola invade with space. They tried to prevent AIDS and HIV from entering TNT, but somehow it passed through. Right now that ain't nothing new. They tried to prevent the chick V from entering TNT, but somehow it passed through. Right now that ain't nothing new. I don't want Ebola disease to come nowhere near the West Indies. That's why we must pray both night and day. The only thing to save this nation is divine intervention. Lord, hear my plea and have mercy on TNT. Lord, have mercy. Living in difficult time, this country infested with crime. Lord Almighty, have mercy on TNT. It's murder, robbery, and rape, and most time the culprit escape. Lord, hear my plea, have mercy on TNT. The policemen trying their best, but most time without success. Criminal at large, no arrest, no charge. When the whole investigation, people not giving information, witness getting killed. They're willing to talk, but they're frightened still. They tried to prevent illegal arms from entering TNT, but somehow it passes through. Right now that ain't nothing new. They tried to prevent ammunition from entering the island, but somehow it passes through. Right now that ain't nothing new. And some of them sell illegal guns and some highly sophisticated weapons. Those firearms could cause plenty harm. When that get in the hands of criminal who ain't have no respect for the law at all. Help we, Lord, have mercy on T&T. Lord have mercy. Some people making money and they're drinking milk and honey. Lord Almighty, have mercy on T&T. People high up in society who you feel have integrity. Lord, hear my plea, have mercy on T&T. People who are in authority involved in illegal activity. What caused them to switch? Simple, they want to get rich.
Well, I really hope that you enjoyed today's program and Tobago Connect on Gael. This is a program every Saturday evening. You can check us out right here on Gael. And from all of you from the diaspora across the Caribbean, across the globe, and those of you in TNT, we're here every Saturday evening. And it's really always a joy to share with you what's going on in Tobago from this perspective of culture or tourism. Last week you heard from Louis Lewis on our interview there on the airport development, all right, for Tobago. And we promise you in the areas of environment, in the areas of health and wellness, we're going to be talking all kinds of topics across tourism, culture, environment, and health and wellness. And so really, really, it's a joy to be with you. As usual, Tobago Connect. Don't forget, Tobago Connect. And we're here in Gael every weekend. All right, looking forward to being with you next week. I'm JQ, and until then, do have a great evening.